Welcome to your Emotional Resilience Guided Meditation. This meditation will help you to develop your emotional resilience and ability to bounce back from life's struggles and challenges. By building your emotional resilience, you'll be empowered to thrive in stressful times and situations because your indomitable spirit will always remain true. You will develop the control to be untouched by life's adversities or tribulations unless you choose to be so. Let's begin by taking a moment to find a comfortable position. Either sitting or lying, allow your body to rest and relax into comfort as you ease into the space around you. I invite you to close your eyes and take the time to settle into this moment and bring your attention to the present. Take a few deep breaths, expanding your ribcage and softening your belly as you inhale. Feel your ribcage contract and your abdominal muscles engage as you exhale. And as you breathe, allow your throat, jaw and mouth to soften, enabling the unrestricted flow of your calming and centering breath. Visualize that breath as it flows into your body and restores your inner core. Now, as you inhale, breathe in for a count of 4. Pause and hold for a brief moment. And then when you're ready, exhale for a count of 8. As you repeat this cycle of breathing several times, inhaling for 4, pausing for a moment, and then exhaling for 8, allow yourself to release and let go. With each cycle of breath, feel your sense of relaxation deepen, and with each exhale, allow your body to soften and your mind to rest as you enter a state of tranquility. Now allow your breath to settle into a relaxed and natural rhythm of inhale and exhale that feels comfortable to you. With each exhale, allow your body to soften a little more and your mind to rest. Your breath will be your anchor throughout this meditation, so gently guide yourself back to focus on your inhale and exhale if you find that your mind begins to wander. Now gently guide your mind towards contemplation. Consider that when cultivating emotional resilience, your aim is to cultivate a stable state wherein you never lose yourself through good or bad experiences or perceptions. In effect, you become unshakable. Resilience enables you to nurture self-regulation, wherein you regulate your emotions and respond rather than react. As a result, you can choose to become impervious to life's extremes, as you're deeply connected to your grounded sense of self, which provides you with stability and robustness. You get to choose who you are, that part of your core self where you exist in your truest authentic form no matter what, and where you always return to following adversity. Your sense of self, the best parts of you that you are never willing to compromise, such as your deepest values which shape your behavior and the way that you live your life. Your inner light that guides you towards an enlightened perspective. Your innate wisdom that reminds you what is worth your attention. And your intrinsic strength that supports you through adversity. Your resilience will empower you to navigate difficult situations, experiences, and emotions with grace so that you can better cope, recover, and bounce back to your true self. Consider now that in life there must be balance. There are both perceived positive and perceived negative influences and experiences. This is an unavoidable fact. Know too that it's not what happens to you. It's not the experience itself, but rather how you respond to it that matters. How you respond and how you change as a result of an experience is what will shape your sense of self and experience of life. You have the choice to choose which people, experiences, and perceptions will shape your life and to what degree. Let's consider the people in your life. You get to choose which people will influence your life and sense of self. Will you choose to listen to those who inflate you or deflate you? Will you choose to be guided by those who support you or who lead you astray? Will you choose to spend your energy on those who deserve it or those who do not? When your sense of self is questioned by others, do you allow your self-perception to be altered by their perceptions, or do you remain true to who you know who you are? You get to choose. Let's consider the experiences in your life. Know that you also get to choose which experiences shape your life and to what degree. When your harmony is challenged by adverse experiences, do you allow yourself to be altered by your perception of those experiences? Will you look for the positive perspective or the negative perspective? Will you create a supportive narrative or an unsupportive narrative? Will you ask yourself deflating questions or empowering questions? And will you talk to yourself with kindness and acceptance, or unkindness and judgment? Know that you have the power to reframe your influences, perspective, narrative and internal dialogue to best support yourself. This will empower you to have the ability to better perceive, process and grow from life's experiences. Let's consider your emotional responses. When your emotional stability is threatened by emotive situations and encounters, do you allow yourself to ride your emotional roller coaster? Will you give yourself time to pause and choose to respond rather than react? Will you acknowledge your emotions and then find a supportive and productive way to express them? Or will you squash them down and ignore them? Will you choose when to ride the emotional roller coaster, when to experience heightened emotions, and when to not? Know that you have the power to choose when and how to engage with, respond to, and express your emotions to better regulate your emotional responses. This will enable you to cultivate emotional regulation so that you can respond appropriately and productively to life's challenging moments. And as we ready ourselves to close this meditation, remember that as you nurture your emotional resilience, you will develop your ability to bounce back from life's struggles and challenges. You can best do this by practicing this meditation as often as possible, considering the questions that you've asked yourself today, so that you can better choose the people, experiences, and emotional responses that influence your life to best support your experiences, your perceptions, and your entire life journey. Now, as we close this emotional resilience guided meditation, return your focus to your breath. Pause here for a moment to take a few deep breaths right to the core of your being. Connect to that part of you, that unshakable sense of self that you are choosing to nurture, support, and guide through your emotional resilience practice. And when you are ready to return to the world, take a few deep breaths and slowly open your eyes.